Let me turn the lamp on so that we can see something in here. Right. Let me put up, okay. Let's set this up so that it kind of works. I don't know if I should do it this way or the other way, but this is good. It's really hot in here, so I can't open the blinds really. There we go. Okay. Right. And so I don't know what food we're going to be doing today, but I think that there's one couscous kind of vegetable couscous with chicken, which seems pretty good. Because the chicken, I think we need to like use the chicken before we do anything else. So yeah, let's do that. So let's take out the package, which is number 22. Okay. Let's see what we got. We've got some lettuce. We've got some zucchini. We've got an onion. We've got some lemon. We've got parsley. We've got couscous or semolina. Some like mix called saharas. Some mix called cumin. A really sad tomato as usual. All their tomatoes are like orange, and one measly garlic piece. So that's that. We'll throw that out. Okay. Let's see what is going on. Okay, we have 4 people watching. That's great. Let's see, what is the first step? And the first thing is, of course, let's take away my bills here. I put them there so that I don't miss them, but yeah. Okay, so first step is to heat the oven. Now I haven't used the oven yet, so this is going to be exciting. Okay, 240 degrees Celsius or 220 with warm heat. Okay, well this is the heat. 240 and oh, how do we know which one is going to be good? Let's do the top and bottom heat. Okay, let me just check if there's like some kind of, yeah, okay, good. I have baking sheets and such. Good. Let's see, so the first thing is to warm it. Then we're going to deal with the zucchini, which we're going to have in the 2 centimeters, they say half moons. So 2 centimeter thick half moons. Oh, great, now I need to find my knife. Where is my knife? What did I do with that? Oh, here. Okay. Right. Maybe we should wash this. To be honest, I should be washing all these things beforehand. Okay. Here we go. Right, so 2 centimeters. I just came home, it was really hot outside, so I'm kind of sweaty. Okay, these are half moons, so I guess that we cut these in half like this. The big tower. Oh, that's kind of slimy. Okay, half moons. Half moons. I think I got a sunburn on my shoulder, but it's like I was in the forest, so I thought by putting some sunscreen on, but I was there too long, so I think I stayed there too long and got a sunburn. I had a lot of wild strawberries on the way, so that was quite good. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That was all the half moons. And then we are going to do the red onion in like big chunks, 2 centimeter large chunks. I think I should have, I'm placing the like the vegetable trash can on the ground, because I used to not have a vegetable trash can. Now I do, and so I'm trying very hard to separate stuff in that way. I'm used to like separating like carton and stuff, but we don't even have a separate for the cartons anymore. So all I have is to separate is just for vegetable, I mean like food products and basically rest. It's kind of sad because recycling the rest of the stuff is basically I have to drive a car to get to a sorting center, which is like, yeah, it's super ecological, right? So yeah, I don't really know how to deal with that problem. But I know that there is, like, on certain days, there's some certain, like, place I can go to that is close by to my house. But, you know. Anyway, Schumann can't be on this chat because I think that Germany is playing football. So it's like the World Championships. For you Americans who don't know anything about soccer. Okay, I'm talking about soccer, not American football, obviously. Okay. Okay. I should have turned on the computer. I did not turn on the computer. I'm thinking of like just putting the stuff in the oven and then I'll sit down and check the computer and such. Because at the moment I just like can't. Okay, then that should go into the trash. There, trash. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, I hope that you guys are doing well. My last video was me not doing well, and I'm going to stop saying that I'm sorry of posting those things, because then I just bring on the haters, basically. So I get a lot of hate on my sad videos, and it's like, okay, you know, leave me alone, you know? Is that person not even allowed to be sad anymore? Like, okay. Right, I'm doing much better. Nobody asked, but yeah, I'm doing much better. Okay, oh, I did not know that these, wait, I'm discovering this, the oven plates, like, on the go. Wow. Okay, here's an oven sheet thing. Okay. I'm trying to limit the amount of noise. Okay, good. Okay, so I'm putting up like baking sheets onto this plate. Okay, here we go. Let's spread this a little bit evenly across this. Yeah, I mean, I did not sleep well this week because I was feeling so bad and such. Also because it was really hot, and when it's hot, it's like, you know, my brain and my body couldn't rest, so I had a hard time sleeping. So this morning I took a nap and I slept, yeah, I slept quite a lot actually last night. So that's good. I managed to like recuperate a little bit from the week, but it's not like it's really, it was hard for me that week. And I mean, I was talking to my supervisor, who really was helpful, but at the same time she was like, yeah, you know, but this is how it is every summer. She said, like, doctors work harder during the summer, it feels like. Or like healthcare works harder during the summer. Those that do work that aren't on holiday. I'm guessing that certain retail places or like tourist places, basically, like, you know, you are working harder during the summer than people who are in regular office jobs. Especially like my town is a little bit of a, it's like the idyllic town to live in during the summer. So a lot of old people from like Stockholm have like their summer home in this area. But I mean, old people from Stockholm usually have their summer home somewhere in Sweden. You know, that if like that's the, like if you could call like being a self-made man an American dream, like this is the Swedish dream, is basically owning a summer house like in the countryside that you only use during the summer because it doesn't have heating. So there are plenty of places that are like empty during the night. Okay, so we have this. Then we put olive oil, cumin, and salt and pepper. Okay. So we put the olive oil on first. I actually bought olive oil especially for HelloFresh, so I'm opening it right now. I have to be careful though, because the opening is kind of big. Oh wow. Oof. For the waste. Okay. Let's dip the rest into it so that like I can kind of say that I've spread it. I bought the smaller bottle because like what am I going to be doing with a big bottle, you know, of olive oil? Like, unless I'm using it for HelloFresh, what am I going to be using it for? So yeah. Okay, let's just put a little bit of olive oil onto the pieces that I'm going to be putting in the oven. Okay, and then salt, pepper, and cumin. Okay, so this is the cumin. I'm trying to get it like onto every piece. Okay. My next video is going to be about attention seeking, because that's what I've been accused of in my last video. Which I get, but you know, also I'm allowed to do what I want. Yeah. So the reason I'm doing these videos, the lives, is because I get to talk to you guys, and also I get some accountability to like actually make food, you know, I'm very impressed at myself that I've been able to do so many HelloFresh videos for somebody who hasn't been able to cook like at all before. So it has been a fun experience, you know. And I don't think I will be doing too many of these anymore because it's starting to get expensive, but you know, I've tried at least. Okay, how long do we have to put this in the oven? 15 to 25 minutes until they are soft. Okay. We have no idea how this oven works, so hope for the best. Oof, it's hot. Oof, it's hot. Is it really supposed to be this hot? Oof. I am sweating and dying. Okay. Sweating and dying. Okay, I do not understand this oven. I hope that's okay. I hope that. Alright. Okay, well, it is placed in the oven, so that was good, I guess. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do this, but okay. Oof, it is hot in here. It is hot in here. Okay. So during that time, they tell us to deal with the couscous. But I feel like turning on my computer. So, yeah, let's go get the computer and turn it on. Okay. What's good nowadays is that I have my own kitchen, you know? Okay, let's open the window like, like this place is a terrible place for heat, you know? Living in Sweden during the heat is like, buildings are not made for this. Okay, and I don't have a fan. Okay, so let us check the time. It is so once it has been a half hour, then I need to basically check on the vegetables. Now let's take up my, I'll just put some water in this, wash, wash, wash. Yeah, I haven't done my dishes, so that's why you're not seeing this side of the screen, because it's quite embarrassing, the amounts of dishes that I haven't done. I've tried. I did some this morning, but it just keeps, you know, you're never done with cleaning. You're never done with cleaning because you're always like, there's always something new to clean. That's so frustrating. Okay. Okay. I think that this pot is approximately clean, at least. I should be able to cook couscous in it. I tried to make rice. That was like a failure. So that's why it was so difficult for me to clean this pot, and I gave up like halfway through. So now I think that it's clean now. Okay. Right, fill it with water. I hope that you guys are using this opportunity to like say hi to each other. I know that I like when you guys do that. Okay, cook up water and salt. Water, salt. Okay. The thing is, my pot is like smaller than this. Like it gets hot around the pot instead of the actual pot, so I don't know what to do, but we're going to try. Let's put it on, and let's put the fan on. Okay. Well, this fan, it's not even a fan. Right. Okay, water, salt. So first we're going to boil the water, so that's step number one. Okay. So I'm going to check the computer while the thing is boiling and while we're waiting for the vegetables to cook. All right. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, how do we get to live on my video? Live. Here we are. We're there. Okay, I need to turn the sound off so that I don't distract myself. Okay, Sick is there. Hello. Hello, Sona Mokaji. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, Martin. Yeah, the plants have always been like that. This is like a minty kind of thingy. And this is some kind of pellet blood. I don't know what it's called in English. I don't know what this is, if it's like parsley or whatever. No, not parsley. Maybe it's parsley. It looks like parsley. And that's basilica. And then I have like a paprika. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to open the blinds, so like I don't know how much sunshine they get, but they sure do use a lot of water. So I guess it's okay. All right. What is going on? Right, let's put the baking sheets back under the oven. Okay, the vegetables are, you can see that they're cooking well. Let me show you guys how things are going. So these are all of the vegetables. And at the moment the water is boiling. Yeah, so here are my plants that you can't really see. But this is a really tall plant. I actually cut it because I couldn't move with it being so long. It would have gone like up to the top of this had I not cut it. But here are my plants. Yeah. And yeah, my kitchen is pretty big now, so I've got a bunch of stuff in the sink. Let's put you back to where you were. Up. Good. Okay. Now, since the water is starting to boil, let's put the couscous in. Couscous and olive oil. 1 spoon. Okay, so couscous, but they don't say how much couscous. Oh, because I'm guessing that they've already pre-packaged it in the bag. I'll be glad once like we're done with all the cooking part of it, because it's so hot in here. And it's like, you know, people are like, oh, you're complaining because it's like 20 degrees, but it's not the same, you know. I've been in France where it's been like 35 degrees several days in a row, you know. I know how hot it can get. But these places are really not made for this weather, you know. Okay, olive oil. I forgot the olive oil. A spoon. Do I even have a spoon? Okay, well this isn't a very clean spoon, but who cares? I don't know if I was supposed to do so much, but that is a spoon. And then what did it do? Oh, well, once it's boiled, but it is boiling. It's starting to do a little bit of boiling stuff. And then they want us to take it off the heat. So that's great. I'll be able to stop with the heat. Yum, yum, yum. I love olive oil. Yes, I just licked the spoon of olive oil. Okay. And then it says put it under a cover for 5 minutes or until the water has absorbed. Yeah, okay. Let's turn off the heat then. Because I cannot deal with this heat. This is too much. Too much. And anyway, we haven't even gotten to the chicken yet. Okay. So where do we put this? Let's put this to the side. Oh, and the cover. Where are my heat resistant stuff? Oh no. I cannot find things. Okay. I know that I put the heat resistant pads somewhere, but I don't know where, so maybe I'll just put it on the floor. Where are the heat pads? No. Come on. Does it have to be so hard? What did I do? I don't know where I put them when I moved. Okay, well, you guys are on top of one of those, so I'm going to have to move you guys. Sorry. I was thinking of protecting the phone, but here we go. Okay. Great. Now we have a heat resistant thing to put that on. Okay, great. Good. Where are we now? Let's check the... Oh, the vegetables are almost ready. What am I making? Oh yeah, for those of you who haven't been there since the beginning, it's called, let me see. It's some kind of vegetable couscous with chicken. Ras El Hanout spiced chicken with vegetable couscous and garlic yogurt. So, I don't know if you can see that. But yeah. I would probably need a translation of what it is, unless it's a first name. Maybe Russell Hanout is maybe a Arabic name. Oh, it's a mixture of spices. Thank you. Thank you for the translation. Yeah, so they have a package that's called Ras El Hanout package, like with spices. So I guess that's what I'm going to put the chicken in afterwards. How's being a dog starting med soon? Oh, I finished medical school, if that's your question. I don't know. It's good. I mean, I like working as a doctor. It's just that it's kind of makes me tired. Yes, it's Arabic. You're welcome. Thank you. I feel like I need to check on my sunburn. So I don't know what to do. I guess I'm just going to find those heat-resistant pads during the time so that I can get the vegetables out. Oh, there's one. Okay, I know that I have a third, but I don't know where it is. Okay, here's a heat-resistant pad. So there. So let's take out the vegetables because I think it's time to get them out. Yeah, it's time to get them out. Okay, let's turn off the heat. Good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Ah. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if I can take it out of the oven. My gosh. It's like the fire of hell inside this oven. Okay, we're just going to let that go on the plate there. And I'm going to check my sunburn because nothing is currently cooking at the moment. And I'm going to get some cream. Well, it's weird because my sunburn was not that bad, but now I'll just put some cream on top of it. I think I also got bitten by some kind of insect while I was in the forest, so. All right. Back to it. Where were we? Okay. There are all these things I'm supposed to do at the same time, and it's like, I cannot do I cannot do this. Okay. So they say to marinate the chicken. So put the chicken with the saharas, this, and salt, and put them in a little bowl. So here we've got a bowl. Right, and let's put that, and let's get the chicken. Okay. I'm kind of mad because, like, they made me wait all day to get this delivery. Okay. They started doing the deliveries at like 8 in the morning, and I got mine at like 3 in the afternoon, so my stuff has been like in a hot, I don't know how well fresh these things are. It's supposed to be fresh because it's called HelloFresh, but I'm not sure about that ways. Because it's been in that same car. You can track your order. It's been in the same car from 8 until after 3 in the afternoon, and so I really have to eat this chicken before it gets bad. It's kind of like race against the clock kind of situation. Okay. Okay. Last thing I want is to have to deal with the chicken juice. Ugh. Gross, gross, gross. Gross, gross, gross. Sometimes I wonder if I'm supposed to like clean it, like put it under water, or what I'm supposed to do with this. Ew. Okay, you guys can't see what I'm doing, but it's like gross, so I don't think that you're missing anything. Ugh. That's why I usually don't take the chicken meals. I was stupid this time when I took this chicken meal, because it's like the consistency of raw chicken is awful, terrible, the worst. I can't deal with that. Okay. Well, I'm not going to use this. Okay. There we are. We've got the chicken there. I'm going to wash my hands. Okay. Chicken involves a lot of hand washing as well, which not my favorite part of this either. Okay. Right. Okay. Now we're going to mix with the saharas. At least the Saharas is like nice color. Let's put all the spice to like disguise the taste of the bacteria. Okay. Salt. It smells a little bit like what is it? Not cinnamon. Persimmon? No, not. I don't know. Cloves. It's like cloves in this. Let's see what's inside. There's paprika, coriander, cumin. Oh, it does have cinnamon. It does have cardamom. Cardamom. That was what I was looking for. Okay. So there's cardamom in that. Good. Now we're going to mix this up with our sticky hands. So blah 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 blah. Gross, 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 gross. Okay, there was that. Okay, now wash my hands. Okay, good. Now what do we do? Now we put the chicken in a pan. Now, okay. Okay, there's my pan. I'm still scared of moving this plate because it's still hot. Okay, well. Okay, how do we do this? Where's my glove? Where's the glove? Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, we put this away, and we can use this later for the chicken. Okay, now, and put a little bit of olive oil into this, and let's heat up that. Let's heat it up, not too much though. Mid heat, so a little bit of olive oil. Okay. So we wait 2 seconds to heat that up, and then it says put the chicken 4 or 5 minutes until they are golden, and you know, you cannot turn them sometimes. So that's what we're going to do. Let's put that. Can we just like pour this whole thing? This whole mess? Ugh. Okay, gross. If you're vegan, do not look at this, because this is not, I don't think that you will enjoy this. Okay. Ugh. Okay, you have to separate these pieces. Gross, gross, gross. Okay. Okay. And it's okay to cook too long rather than not enough, you know, because otherwise you're going to just get sick. Okay, and there we go. Let's put all the rest of the Saharas. It sounds like a password or something. Okay. Here we go. Salt. Yeah, so to the question, do I like being a doctor? Yeah, it's good. But it does make me very tired. It's like a lot. It does take a lot of mental and physical energy. And like a lot of brain power all the time. You know? Okay, this needs to be cleaned. Okay, sorry guys, I'm on my period and dying. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know sick if you're supposed to clean chicken underwater before, because it's kind of like sealed in this plastic thingy, so I'm guessing not. I don't know. My favorite Swedish food? I don't know. Maybe it would be the meatballs. I like meatballs. Sweden is not really known for its food. Okay, I needed to take a break. I felt like this is too much. Okay. Let me move stuff around so that I can sit by where the vegetable, so that like, I hate motorcycles, sorry guys. Okay, let me move my chair to where you guys can see me talk. Oh, now something is happening over there with the chicken. Okay. Let's put down the heat a little bit. Twist it around. So it's been quite a lot with my move, so now I'm not, I mean, like, I used up all my energy on that, and then like once it started becoming a little bit more extra work at work, then like I crashed. But my supervisor has been very nice, as usual. She's always very nice. And I told her about my whole dilemma about buying the tickets. I now have a little bit better idea of like when I can buy tickets and such, because I talked to my dad. So yeah. Okay, I have a little bit of a breeze in my back. My mom usually did wash the chicken. Okay. I don't know. Maybe Swedish chicken doesn't need to be washed. I mean, now it's too late because I'm already cooking the chicken. But maybe in other countries you need to wash chicken. I've never seen, but you know, my parents did cook food really, so I don't even know what they would do. I don't know if they would cook chicken or not, or like clean chicken or not. Yeah, without the plastic bag. She washed it with vinegar to remove bacteria. Yeah, I don't know. I know that my mom once lived in New Orleans, like back before Hurricane Katrina and everything, you know. She studied in New Orleans, and it was super humid and hot in New Orleans, so like she would have to put everything into like airtight containers so that the insects wouldn't come and get all the food and everything. Here in Sweden it really gets hot and it's pretty dry weather, so I usually don't have this problem of like bacteria poisoning. Like salmonella basically does not exist in Sweden, pretty much. You can splash and contaminate surrounding surfaces. Oh wow. So whatever you do is like, whatever you do, you're getting contaminated. Either you don't wash or you wash and you get contamination. I don't know. Yeah, I think that it's different probably in different countries. So maybe like the risk of contaminating the rest of your kitchen area is less than the risk of getting contaminated, then you don't need to wash the chicken. And if the risk of contaminating the rest of the kitchen is bigger in your country, then it's better not to wash. These are things I'm learning on the go, so. Okay. It says 4 or 5 minutes. I mean, is it golden? Is it? I don't know. I'm scared. I mean, I think that's pretty good now, but. Well, I'm sorry guys, I really need to sit down. Like I did my 6-kilometer walk in the forest because I thought it would do me some good, and then I realized like halfway there that I know that this is too much information, but I had the legs through my shorts, and I was like, oh god, I have 3 more kilometers to go, and I need to buy food. And so I had a dress on top of these shorts, so it worked out in the end. Like I could hide it, and I could kind of stuff some stuff to like manage my way back home. So now it's all okay, but yeah, I do get a lot of back pain and stomach pain when I'm in the States. And I feel right now the back pain is killing me. I don't know if it's, I don't know if it's the uterus, if it's retrograde, retroflective, Some people have their uterus like way backwards. I feel like I'm probably one of those people because it always gives me a ton of back pain. So yeah, that's why I'm sitting down. I can't sit up. Yeah, 6 kilometers is a bit too much. I only do it when I really, really think that I have the energy, and I did, but then this came, so I feel kind of like I do not want to move from the waist down. But yes, there's this guy I keep meeting every time I do my 6 kilometers walk, and today he smiled at me. We always are wearing like our big headphones, so he's wearing his big black headphones and I'm wearing my big pink headphones. So that was my social interaction of the day until I talked to you guys. There's a piece of pink in the chicken there. I have to put it back in. Okay. It says to do a bunch of stuff during this time, but I can't. I need to like rinse this and cut pieces of this tomato and cut this and the parsley. Oh no. And the thing is also I don't know. I've lost my paracetamol. I think I know where it is. I'm going to get myself paracetamol so that I can maybe deal with the next half hour or something. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm like stuck here. Let's get out. It was his birthday. I love Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. I love the Petit Prince. For those of you who don't know, it's the person who wrote the Little Prince. I thought I would have to do this, but oh wow, okay, here are some paracetamol. Okay, good. I got the paracetamol in. Now let's, well, I'm still standing up, but let's keep on this track now. Okay, there's spices. Okay. I think that the chicken is done. Let's turn off the heat. Okay, turn off the heat. Good. Good. I don't know how I'm supposed to do the citron, the lemon. Sorry. I want to make lemonade. That seems like the kind of drink I need right now. Maybe I don't need the whole lemon for this. Plucking out the seeds. Okay. I do want to thank everybody who has been so helpful on my commenting on my last video, because that has really helped me with getting through this week. Because yeah, okay, sometimes a little bit irrational and such, and it's like, but I don't need to be reminded. There are some people out there who are like, yeah, there was one person who commented like, yeah, you should practice gratitude, basically. And I'm like, okay, why are you telling me this? What's in it for you? So, yeah, anyway. I do not appreciate that comments, but the rest of the comments I love. And yeah, sometimes I just feel alone, and it's like I don't know how to deal with the world and everything. And it's kind of like a shutdown. Is like it's not just being sad. It's also like I literally cannot move, I cannot talk, or I can talk, but like it's difficult getting the words out. And I feel paralyzed, like I'm in a fight or flight mode. And it's not just like being upset, It's like, it's different from being upset. So, I don't know what happened, like my brain needed to reset or something, and now I'm reset, but I'm still tired, So okay, there was all of the lemon pieces. Okay, so those were lemons. Oh, they say to use half of it if you're one person. So let's keep some. We don't need to use all of them. We can keep some and make a little kind of lemonade thing on the side. Okay, the sun is starting to set. Maybe I can finally open my blinds there. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Okay, good. That was that. Now let's do the tomato. How do they want the tomato? Oh wait, let's clean the tomato at the same time as I'm cleaning the spinach. Because that feels like important. Salad. Okay. Let's stir that. that is the salad and the tomato. Let's see. How do they want the tomato? Just in pieces. They don't specify like how well you're supposed to do it. But let's just do how I feel like. Okay, that sounds good. There was all that. Now what do we do? Oh, we also need to cut this up. First thing. You went to a concert, sick? What's the concert? You have a friend who finished her 6 years of general medicine. Oh, that's great. I had it in France, you basically do 6 years, and then you do 3 years to become a general practice doctor. In Sweden, it's 5.5 years, and it's 5.5 years and 5 years. So to become a general practitioner here takes way longer than in other places. You know? So I did not choose the right place to get my degree quickly, but you know, it's just about enjoying the ride, because I do get paid for what I do, even if I'm just a student, pretty much, or like I'm not a finished doctor. I had a nice discussion with my brother about, you know, my future, and he was like, yeah, it's going to be so cool once you're a real doctor, you know. And yeah, that's true. It's going to be cool. I'm going to be able to do what I want. I can work as like a digital doctor if I want to, you know, just like doing that stuff online. Within reason, of course. I'm separating the stem from the rest because, like, I don't want to cut the leaves into pieces, because it doesn't make it less scratchy, you know, it just makes it more scratchy. To cut it into small pieces, unless you cut it into such small pieces that there's like no frill of the leaf left. Otherwise I'm going to do like this. Okay. Oh my gosh, I think also this kitchen is made for, like, it has been made a long time ago, so it's made for shorter people than me, and so I'm bending over way more than I used to with my other kitchen, so it's not ergonomic for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this sitting down, actually. Oh god. Right. At least the air is getting cooler on my back as the sun's setting. That's the thing also, is that when it's hot in Sweden in the summer, it's like the sun won't set until it's like 9 o'clock. So you'll have to deal with the hot weather throughout a longer period of the day. This is quite therapeutic, though. If my back wasn't killing me, I would like this. My lower back is killing me, killing me. It's killing me. Okay, alright. Oh, Tchaikovsky. Oh, I love Tchaikovsky. It's lovely. I love Tchaikovsky. Okay. Now this chicken is supposed to be finished. Let's see if it's how it looks like. I mean, I've turned down the heat long ago, but it seems like it's cooked through from the pieces that I've cut. No, that was very nice. Okay. Wait, who's Lithuanian? Oh, your friend. Lithuanian. Oh, but I actually had some colleagues that were Lithuanian. Unfortunately, both of them left my health. All three of them left my healthcare center that I work at because two of them were a couple, and that couple told a friend of theirs to come and work for us. Unfortunately, that Lithuanian woman was the one who gave me Xanax in the changing room, so she was a little bit, iffy. I think she wasn't making all of the right choices for her patients. Sometimes she just took the easy route, which is prescribing very strong painkillers to patients or anxiety medicines to patients, rather than doing the right thing, And I understand her because it's difficult. But she was a specialist, so she was getting paid a lot for it, and she should have been doing the right job. So she's not working at my place anymore. But I see her in town often, so she often says hello. I feel sometimes that she's a little bit toxic and that she expects me to still feel as bad as I did a year ago. So she's like, oh, are you okay? You look tired, and it's like, no, I'm not tired. I'm actually feeling quite good compared to the last time you saw me, So it feels like she's holding me back into this space of, toxic negativity, So I try to keep a distance from her. Even though I love her, she was really nice and really sweet. And, she was kind of like an aunt to me or something at work. But unfortunately, yeah, she was also not feeling too good herself. Okay. I'm stuck on the same sentence, reading the same sentence again and again, but okay. The next step was doing the garlic, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to peel the garlic. I feel like I'm doing everything in slow motion. But it's like, I hope that the pain med is going to kick in soon. This is not possible. Okay, there we go. That was that. Okay, and they want me to put this into tiny pieces. Where is my small knife when I need it? Vilnius? I mean, there is only one big town in Lithuania that I know of, which is Vilnius. No, but there is another town in Lithuania that's, I think, the couple at least came from. What's the name? I don't know. I've never been there, and I'm not planning on going to Lithuania. It's very easy to go to Latvia with the boats. I've been to Latvia 3 times for a day trip, 3 times. But I've never been to Lithuania because they don't have boats that go there. I do want to go to Tallinn in Estonia because you can take the boats there, and apparently the old town is very picturesque. If anybody has seen Kiki's Delivery Service, the Studio Ghibli film, it's kind of based on Stockholm and it's kind of based on Tallinn. So go to Stockholm and then go to Tallinn, basically. So I really went to go to Tallinn, but you know, I don't really know what Lithuania is known for. Maybe somebody from Lithuania watches my channel and can tell me. I just I know Latvia better because I have a cheap opportunity to get to Latvia. I went there once for Easter and we went to the Latvian market and the Riga market. It was really nice. Also, a lot of people study medicine in Riga because their degree is in English, and so they're able to convert it pretty easily to a Swedish, a Swedish degree. So they can start residency in Sweden without having to go through a lot of extra steps. So I've met a lot of people who have studied in Riga, and so I understand Latvia, but Lithuania, no. I have no idea about what happens there. But it's supposed to be a nice country. I mean, those colleagues have a lot of good things to say about it, but I don't know exactly what there is to do there. I know that Latvia have a lot of amber and linen, or the crafts that they are known for. Let's see. Okay, so now I've cut up all the things. Now we should put the yogurt. Oh, because there is a yogurt as well. That was included in the freezer package. Where's the yogurt? There's the yogurt. Here's a little bowl. Okay, here's a little bowl. Let's put this here. Because we're going to put we're going to make a little tzatziki kind of thing. I mean, obviously it's not tzatziki because it's not Greek and there is no cucumber, but almost. Oh, that looks refreshing. Oh God. Right. Let's turn the other light. I think that it would be better with that light. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. This is the first refreshing thing that I've eaten for a while. Maybe I should drink some water too. Okay. I think that my ADHD brain is kind of taken over here. I don't know what's going on anymore. Everything is kind of, I'm trying to take it one step at a time. My focus is a little bit all over the place. Okay, there we go. Then we've got all of the yogurt in a bowl. Okay, good. There's that. Let's put that on that phone. And what else did I say? I was going to drink some water. Okay, good. Next step. We're going to put some. Sometimes I'm like, because this step has too many steps in one step, so I'm like, I keep rereading the same thing. Okay, so put some yogurt, a little squeeze of lemon juice. So that's a squeeze of lemon juice. Salt, a quarter of a teaspoon, so that's nothing basically. Just a few. Yeah. Okay. And pepper. Good. Okay. Okay, we need a spoon. Here's a spoon. That's a big spoon, but okay. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Now I really want to eat that and just that. Sometimes I wonder if this is like what so pregnant people feel when they're having cravings. Like, God. Okay. Then I say to take out the couscous and put all of these vegetables in there with couscous. And then put the chicken on top of it and the yogurt. And then put that on top. So the parsley is last. Okay, well the couscous is really like I really put too much water for the couscous. But okay. I think that it's fine with the water now. Maybe a little bit more water off. Okay. There we go. This is this was the couscous. Okay. Now let's put this in. Okay. And the tomatoes. Okay, well, this tomato is not ripe, so let's eat that. Let's just put like the pieces that look okay. Okay. Wait, the garlic. Where's the garlic supposed to go? I don't understand where the garlic's supposed to go. I mean, you'd think that it should go into the yogurt, but they don't talk about it. Okay. I mean, it's called garlic yogurt, so it's supposed to be garlic inside the yogurt, right? I'm going to put some garlic inside the yogurt. That's where it should go, I guess. We don't even talk about the garlic. Okay, I don't understand. Okay, now we're going to put all of those roasted vegetables inside the pot, I guess. I do want to just eat the roasted vegetables instead of like. The roasted garlic, the onion is good. Okay. Okay, there is too much water. I think I'll need to like put a sieve or something. I don't know. How are you supposed to do that? Oh, okay. Right. Now it seems to be a little bit better consistency, at least. Okay. Okay. more water to be drained off. Okay. Good. That's nice. I think that we're done here. And then we put that, we need to put it in a huge bowl. This is where I don't know where the balls are. Okay. I think that this is the balls. Okay. Here's the huge bowl. Okay, what do? We put that into the bowl with the chicken and that on top. But do we really need to do that? No. We can actually just put it on a plate instead of in a bowl. I think that's good to put the plate and then the rest goes into there. Let's make it presentable. So I can actually, I usually like taking a picture of it at the end, so that I can show my progress to myself, but also on Instagram, because once again, I am an attention seeker, apparently, so. Oh, okay. Let's figure this out. Wow, I talk like my mom. She says that kind of thing all the time. She's like, let's figure this out. You know? We all become more like our parents every day. My couscous is all watery. I guess that with time it will maybe like look a little bit more presentable, I guess. Okay, well, at the moment it does not look very nice, but it doesn't matter, because the point is for it to look too nice. That's that. Okay. The rest goes into the bowl. Yeah. Okay. That goes into the bowl for next meal. Okay, I will need to do more scraping later. Okay. Okay. Now let's put the some chicken. I think that this chicken is good, right? It's not pink inside. Please don't be pink inside after all this work I've done. No. Okay, here. Anyway, we've got the plates of stuff. This is quite nice. Okay, that was the chicken, I guess. Good. And the rest goes into here. Okay, that also needs to be washed. Okay. Good. Let's put a little bit of this on top. This garlicky thingy. Ooh. Good. Okay. I think that the rest of this yogurt thingy should just be kept in the bowl for later. Good. Okay. And then the last but not least is putting parsley on top. We don't need too much parsley. I don't like having too much parsley. I feel like, you know, Master Chef, like, boom, you know, like that. And then let's put all this parsley in here. good. I think it would be nice to put like the parsley inside the yogurty thingy, but the garlic should go into the yogurty thing. Let's put it in the yogurt. The whole thing. The whole garlic. Like, what else am I going to do with all this garlic? I'll put some garlic inside here because it's not... They don't tell you what to do with the garlic. That is a big mistake. Big mistake, HelloFresh. Do not even think of... not even think of what the garlic was used for. It does not say the word garlic, like put the garlic in here at any point during the whole thing. Okay, here we go. Let's all squeeze. A little squeeze in there. A little squeeze in there. Good. Okay. Well, ta-da! I think that we're done. Let's do the customary like picture that I usually do. Oops. I'll just do the print screen, I guess, while I'm doing this video. Oh, I don't know how to do print screen. Okay, so this is what it was supposed to look like. And this is what it looks like. So that's pretty good. How do you do this? Yeah, I better put the yogurt in the fridge. Good luck. Not sure where this... Hello, Billy. No, I don't know. I guess that you like cooking food, or maybe you're into MBTI. That's what my channel is usually about. How old is Ingrid? I don't know who you are, Victoria Luxak. Oh, Kaunas. Yes, Kaunas. That's where the couple came from. Och sen how old am I? Well, I mean, that's kind of part of the lore of this channel, so I would invite you to guess if you don't know. I do reveal it at some point in some video out of my like 200 videos on my channel, but yeah. Okay, what do I do about this? Why is it so dark? I don't know how to take a photo of this. Screenshot? There's no screenshot. Oh wait. Sorry, I got into some kind of setting which was I don't know how you... okay, for some reason now I can't take... I'm on filter and I don't know how to change... Oh no. Okay, now I managed to figure that out. Get the lore mention. Wait, no. I don't know what I did. Okay, well, let's let's go back to me here. Let's go back. Maybe let's move ourselves around. Here, I'm in the corner of the kitchen. This is where I found the place where I can read and be kind of away from it all. Okay, here we go. What's good is that in this position, I can actually charge my phone at the same time as I'm doing it live. Look at that. Okay, a great upgrade in my life. I mean, wow. I would be curious of what people would guess my age is. I've been told so many crazy things. Okay. Should we make lemonade? I mean, it won't be like the regular lemonade that you have in the US because I don't know how to make that. Okay, the roasted vegetables. I forgot to put all of the roasted vegetables into the pot. Let's put it in there. Okay. There's always so much cleaning after this that it's like ridiculous. Okay, let's put the yogurt thingy into the fridge. And let's put this into the fridge. And then I can relax finally. Yes. This goes into the fridge, and this goes into the sink. Okay. Okay, here I am. I'm back. Oh. Let's see. If the chef wishes so. That was funny though. Let's put a funny. Okay. There are only 5 people watching now, so I don't know how many people have been watching, but well. Oh, I forgot to I forgot to close the fridge door. Oh, okay. Let's get that. Okay. And I feel like squeezing lemon juice, so that's what we're going to do. Squeeze lemon juice. Oh, sorry. And usually I have a higher book stack, so that's why you're quite low in comparison to me. But if I slump, which I'm already tending to do, then you guys will see me anyway, I guess. Okay, well, what's been going on? Strawberry syrup? I like strawberry syrup. You mean like Tisser? The chicken really is good. It's like cardamom. It's a little bit Christmassy vibe to me. Which, yeah, it's not at all Christmas, but okay. I don't have any strawberry syrup. I did get like a drink that has that's like a soda that's like wild strawberry soda kind of thing. I also found a lot of wild strawberries in the forest today, so and some blueberries. It's not really blueberry season yet, but it's kind of like, you know, getting rewards as you walk along, you know. It's like, yeah, good job, you've walked a kilometer. Here, you get some berries, you know. Sirop de fruits. I don't know what the difference between cidre de fruits and grenadine kind of thingy is. I guess there's like maybe the higher quality one. I really used to like that when I was a child, you know. I loved grenadine syrup, which is a pretty French thing. I haven't been able really. I found it in Sweden once, and I was so happy, you know. Okay, let's squeeze this lemon into my glass. There will send the pictures in the email later. That's great. That's great. Ugh. No matter how I do it, there will always be a piece of something that will get inside there. Okay. So yeah, we like oversharing, don't we? We INFPs on the internet. And Sid Castro has been talking about that, about oversharing. And it's definitely something that I do. But I don't think that it's like harming anyone, so it doesn't really matter to me. Anyway, so I've been reading a book, How to ADHD by Jessica McCabe. She's the person who has the channel How to ADHD, the YouTube channel. So it's really good. So I recommend that book. It has a lot of great tips, and I think that every person with ADHD should, or even just considering having maybe ADHD, should read that book. It's wonderful. I love it. And it has like, for every certain thing, like about forgetting things, it's about sleep, there's about emotions. It's kind of like a handbook of how to ADHD, and how to take control of your brain and not having your brain like control you. So yeah, I really love that book. I'm around halfway through with that book, and I also read the book Cultish, but it wasn't that good, so it's sad because I really am interested in cults. That's like my special interest kind of thing, but it doesn't really work. Un Océan de Promesses. Who wrote that book? Yeah, the hiatus. That's great. I mean, it's great that you're getting back into reading books, because I know how hard it is to get out of such a slump of reading books. I mean, that was me like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I hadn't read a book in like 5 years at all. And now I'm reading. I mean, I now I'm on Goodreads, and I have read 31 out of the 40 books that are my goal this year. So I think that I'm reading a lot, so that's good. But it's mostly nonfiction. Unfortunately, I have a hard time with reading fiction right now. It's like I can't really get myself into a story. So that's why. Okay. Now, this is a lot of lemon juice. Yeah, you have a lot of things to do, 6, so I totally get it. Has anybody else been reading some good books? That's usually what I tend to end the lives on, is people talking. Anaïs, Joseph, and Philippe Goulic. More documentary book. That's interesting. I mean, as I said, I am more into nonfiction, I guess, at the moment. But I haven't read like French nonfiction. Not really. I tried to read, what was it? I tried to read Simone de Beauvoir, but it was too dense. I couldn't read it. And yeah, it's been a while. It's been 10 years since I've read like a non-fiction book in French, because that's when I was in school, you know, that's when I was. So maybe you're getting a hint of how old I am by what I'm explaining. Braderie, €1, that's great. Le deuxième sexe, yeah, exactly. It was Le Deuxième Sexe. I tried to read it. I could barely get through the first chapter. It was too dense. But it was interesting how they were talking, how this woman was talking about how, like, it's always like man and woman, you know? It's not like woman is the default. It's man is the default. And that's unfortunately still true, like, I don't know how many years later. She wrote that book a long time ago. Okay, sorry guys, I'm going to be fishing out the seed that I put in there. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there we've got some juice. Oh, you sent a photo on an email? Oh, sorry. There was that period where I did not have any internet, where I did not open like the, I could see the little vignettes, but I maybe did not open all the pictures or the videos. But I do know that you've got some books. Like, you've not read Deuxième Siècle? Yeah, well, it's supposed to be a good classic, but I think that maybe. Okay, I'm going to put some sugar in here and make it into like some kind of lemonade kind of drink. Okay, where do we have a spoon? I feel like that question has come out up 10,000 times today. Okay. We love sugar for this because this is basically going to be sugar water with some lemon juice. Okay, good. Okay, a lot of sugar. Now water. Well, you know, like I should warm the water. Okay. Why am I going on all these side quests? Okay, let me I can't. Yeah, I'm not going to boil the water. I'm just going to put some water in here. And let's put it a little bit in the refrigerator. Or maybe I have some ice. No, I don't have any ice. I used to have ice in my old apartments. I would have water in the ice tray. But I don't have an ice tray anymore. For some reason, it came with the apartment. Okay, so I don't know what to do. I'm going to drink some apple, kiwi, cucumber juice instead. Because I cannot deal with life. Okay. Okay, I'm back. There was this concert of Coldplay in my city. Oh yeah. This is apple, kiwi, cucumber, innocent. They had some kind of like good price on them. Taylor Swift live concert. Oh yeah. Yeah, Taylor Swift came to Sweden. Apparently it was like the cheapest tickets that you could ever get were those that were for Stockholm. But yeah, I did not go. Oh, okay. Also, now I've been, yeah, santé. Oh no, isn't. I don't know what time we've been going for 1 hour and 40 minutes. Oh, okay. Let's see. I've been invited to a bachelorette party. My ESFP friend's bachelorette party. And it seems like basically it's supposed to be a surprise, where now I've been invited to WhatsApp, and I never had WhatsApp before. And just to say, like, the lengths I'm willing to go to make my ESFP friend happy. So I got WhatsApp because she really insisted on, like, this is a group for the bachelorette party, please come. And I was like, okay. And then, like, she created the group, and then she disappeared from the group because she doesn't want to be part of the planning for her own bachelorette party. So now, I don't know how these things work. I've never been to a bachelorette party. I've never even been to a wedding. My cousins are the only people who have invited me to a wedding before, and they are in the US, so that's why I did not go to see them. But yeah, the chicken is really good. So yeah, I didn't have any idea of what to do for a bachelorette party, but apparently all these people in the WhatsApp group, I only know like one of the other people in that group, and I don't even know her that well. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. But now they're thinking like, oh, how many hundreds of euros are you planning on spending? And I'm like, what? You know? But so apparently their plan is to maybe go to a music festival in Poland. And I'm like, oh my god, I can't deal. Just going to Poland is enough. Going to a music festival on top of all that? I don't know how I will ever be able to manage to do that, but that's a problem for next year me, I guess. But yeah, it's like, of course she would want to go to a music festival, and of course it has to be something that costs a lot of money, and of course she has like 17 people invited for her bachelorette party, and that's just the bachelorette party. That's not the wedding. The wedding is going to be tons more people. So I'm honored that I'm invited to the bachelorette party and to the wedding, but it's like, I'm like, oh, okay, I don't really know. No, well, I mean, the ESFP herself hasn't asked what the budget is, but other people have asked what the budget they're willing to spend is, and they're willing to spend 300 to 500 euros apparently. It's like, okay. I mean, I happen to have money, you know, so I can do these things. But my idea of fun isn't going to a music festival. Even though I love my ESFP friend, I don't know if I love her friends because I've never met them. I'm sure that they're very nice, but it's like, I am a little bit scared. I'm a bit scared about that. There's a problem for next summer, so not yet. Okay. Oh, my battery is running low on my computer. Let's see how the battery is here. Well, now I can charge my phone, so I can go on forever. Come here to France, we can have a party with minimal costs, without any noise. Yeah. I've been looking at the plane tickets, finally. I've been a little bit scared though. It's like, it fills me with anxiety, so I can't do it for too long. I'm thinking that maybe I should do the Scotland visit first. And then, because it's only for a few days, and then go from Edinburgh to France, and then from France to Sweden. So make it like a triangle, kind of. The only problem is that there aren't really planes that go directly Stockholm, Edinburgh. So either I take a trip where I'm like stuck in an airport for several hours during the night, or I take a really expensive travel, or I basically fly through London and then I have to take a train from London to Edinburgh. And I think that I'm going to have to sleep at the airport, to be honest. I think that that's probably the best option, because the layover time is maybe like 6 hours or something. So like I can't even book a hotel or anything, or the sleep pods aren't even open at that time of day. So yeah, I think I'll maybe have to just like sleep for a few hours in a chair somewhere. But yeah, so I'll probably be flying through Geneva and not. Sometimes I fly through Lyon, but it's usually Geneva. I will write an email sick if I ever come to France, so that I can maybe figure something out. Because yeah, I think that I will be pretty depressed having to deal with my grandfather in France. And also I'm planning on like, okay, when am I going to come out to my parents? When am I going to explain this whole autism ADHD thing that I'll have to be a part of? There are a lot of conversations that I need to have with my parents, which are going to be heavy, and I don't know if I'll manage to do it. My brother has a train pass, but it's only if you're under 26, so if that person is still there trying to guess my age, I'm giving subtle hints here. Yeah, I hope it can work. I'm not a very long time in France though, so I don't know how that will work, but I'll see what I can do. Because, yeah, thing is, my grandfather flies out on the 8th. So that's kind of like limit of like when my parents are deciding to go on their own holiday. But maybe I can, we'll see what I can do. I'm not sure if it's on the way. But it is an idea. I have a lot of ideas. Unfortunately, it's difficult for me to put them into action. Like currently, I don't know where my friends are. Like, I haven't really been able to talk to my friends. August. It's in August. I mean, I'm trying to buy my tickets in advance, for like a month in advance. I can't. It's difficult. Okay, let's see what's going on with this lemonade thingy. I think that this is working out. So this is my lemonade. Surprisingly okay. Considering I just did it on the fly at what, 10 p.m.? You finish your internship at the end of July. Okay. Where are you going after that? After the internship? We'll have to have a conversation via email. Because nobody else is writing in the chat. Okay, let me get my fork. I'm gonna be eating with my hands. Which wasn't great, but. Oops. Yeah, you're staying in Lyon. It would be great to meet up with some of you guys, you know. It's just, I'm so messy. Like, I don't know how to plan things. This is already a lot. So I've already decided to give up on going to Pride, because I wanted to go to Pride. But yeah. I'm going to try my best. My plan is to buy the plane tickets, at least to Edinburgh, and then from Edinburgh, and then that's it. The couscous is a bit too mild, let's just say. It feels like it needs some salt or something. I don't know, maybe I'll just put the rest of the spices into it. Because, wow, it's so sad. Why did they not add enough spice to that? Yeah. Okay. It's like supposed to be that the chicken is the only spice. No other spice. No spice. Okay. Enough sugar, enough salt to heighten my blood pressure, and enough sugar to make me hyper. You're using all the chat sick, but it's like nobody else is talking. Hello guys, wake up. I think that everybody's like decided to go because my dish is finished now. That's like, this is the best part. This is my best part of the lives. Is actually the discussion afterwards. Because during the lives I'm just so stressed out by the cooking procedures that, oh no. I know that for most of you it's mostly the cooking show part that is the fun of the videos. So I'm not going to say that that's dumb or anything, but for me, like it's the part after that is the most relaxing and fun. This is kind of like my reward after all this running around trying to figure things out. Much better after putting all the spices inside. Okay. You guys can't see my plant. Here's my plant. What's it called? It's called Paprika Farina Tender. Yeah, après l'effort, le réconfort. Exactly. I need the réconfort. The comfort after that pain or whatever. The rest and digest after the fight and flight. Something of the sort. Yeah, I know that a lot of people are watching football matches and stuff. Wait, but I thought that it was Italy that was playing. Maybe Germany is having another football match? I'm confused. I don't understand football. My brother tried to explain to me because he's going to be a volunteer at the Olympic Games. He's going to be volunteering in another town. He's not going to be in Paris during the Paris Olympic Games because it's impossible to get, like, to live in Paris, especially during the Olympics. That's like not going to be possible. Oh, guess your age, that's going to be hard. I mean, I've never seen a picture of you, so that's going to be difficult. He won't be bathing in the Seine, no. He finds the entire concept so frustrating that he wanted to change the subject when I when I pointed that out. He was like, it was such a waste of money. It's kind of funny talking to my brother about that because, well, once again, he is 10 years younger than me. Like, if that's going to help you to guess my age, for those of you who don't know. But it's just funny to hear him having political opinions, you know, when I'm so used to him being small, you know, and now it's like, oh wow. And since I've been away for, well, what, like half his life, away from home, I haven't seen him grow up really unless I've been around, you know, through my conversations. I'm trying to guess your age still. Sanitary issues? Yeah, no, it's awful. It's awful to bathe in the Seine. Like, nobody will do that. It's like so uncoupled from reality. But here in Sweden, people bathe in the water in Stockholm, which like totally shocked me when I first came to Sweden. I was like, what? You know, you do that? People do that? Like right in the middle of the capital city, people go and bathe in the sea, you know? It's not even like a seaside, it's like an archipelago, so there are a lot of islands. But it is like wild, like it has, it's kind of like there's salt water and then there's like seawater and then there's like regular water. And they meet in Stockholm in a place called Slussen. And yeah, people bathe in the ocean, in the you know, lake kind of thing that follows after. People go in the water and they just don't care. I didn't grow up with that kind of thought, because to me it was like it's always been dirty to go and bathe in a river by a city, you know. To bathe, you know, I grew up in the mountains, so like, sure, you could go into a lake in the mountains where like it was fresh, clean water, you know. But in the middle of a city, I'm just so baffled that people could do that. But now I've done it too. I don't really love it because also the water is quite cold, and I don't really like when it's dark. I mean, the sea is dark, you know, it's like dark blue. Very scary to me. But for a lot of people in Stockholm, that's the dream. That's what they always want to do. They do it every summer. But you know, that's one thing. The water is like cleanish because it's the sea. And it's kind of open water. It's not just like just that river. It's like where the river meets the sea. But the Seine, like really, I would never even touch the water of the Seine. So, yeah, no. My brother's not going to do that. I don't know if Sick is older or younger than me. It's quite difficult to know. I will guess 30. Yeah, Paris is much more polluted than Stockholm. It is. Um, 26. I'm like, you know, back and forth. What? Well, just like, rip. Left. God, I feel like such an old person. Okay. I don't know then. 23? That's like the lowest I'm willing to go. I feel like such an old middle-aged lady. Let's see what's going on. Yes. Oh my god. I am old. Okay. Right, 23. Oh. I was young and innocent at 23. I mean, I finished medical school at 23. So I did not know anything about the workforce, pretty much. But I think that 23 was one of the first years where I was actually growing into myself rather than like still being a kid, I guess. I mean, I'm a late bloomer, so I'm sure that a lot of people are pretty mature at 23. I don't think that I was that smart at that time. But of course, I'm much smarter than I was at 18. for sure. Or wiser, or whatever. Please don't say that. What did I say? I said a lot of things. I don't want to make you feel bad about your age, sick. But yeah, I mean, I'm guessing like you are right between me and my brother, if you can say it that way. In terms of ages. Oh. I'm a middle-aged lady. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know that there have been the studies about like, no, not talking about you, sick, of course not. I'm talking about like middle-aged men. Like they'll look at how attractive a woman is, and what age do they think that the most attractive woman is. And you know, at first, women say that men are attractive at the age that they are, and men say the same, and it's like pretty much the same. And then past the age of like 20 or something, and like it goes up and up and up, then like men just keep saying that the most attractive girl is somebody who is around the age of 25. Like men don't want to date women over 25, even if they're like 50, you know? It just, they don't seem to understand that the women that they should be finding attractive are the people of their own age. Yeah, that makes me feel old because I'm not there. And of course I don't care about society standards, but sometimes it feels like society has already discarded you by the age of 25 when you're a woman. And sometimes I still feel like a kid and I don't really know. But you know, then there are those people like Leonardo DiCaprio who just takes wives that are 25 is like too old for him. Apparently. I mean, he's an extreme. Yes, it is a bit mean. It is very mean. It's also very creepy and very strange that men would feel that way. But it does feel like, wow, you know, I'm past my prime or whatever, even though I am not old at all. And it's going to feel that way. They've done like studies about these sort of things that middle-aged women usually don't feel that great, but once they start, it's women that once they start getting towards like the end of their middle ages, once they start getting towards retirement, then they're like very happy and wise and great women, you know. But like women are not allowed to age in the society without being like discarded, which is sad. Yeah. Well, so anyway, I'm old compared to a 23-year-old. But I guess I'm still quite young. And I think that INFP is also, you know, compared to some other types, we tend to be late bloomers, I think. Unless we're like forced to do something for some reason. Yeah. But you know, my mom got married and had me when she was 38. So there's no real timeline. She then even got my brother when she was 48. So I guess that menopause came late for her. I had to talk to my SFP colleague about women's issues, basically contraception. And I don't have that problem because I'm gay. Also, I'm not with anyone or doing anything. But she is, because she's getting married, right? But she's like, she doesn't want to have a baby, and so I'm like sitting there like, oh, I don't know what to say, you know? Like, all this contraceptive stuff sounds terrible. It sounds awful, and the fact that men don't even have to do any of that is like ridiculous. So she was telling me horror stories about her contraceptive methods, and I'm like, ugh. And the fact that she's just supposed to continue her day. Married at 19, but that was a different world. Yeah, of course. I mean, my mom married really late, even for her, like, time and place. You know? It's even considered late, like, nowadays, to get married after the age of 32 or whatever. That's like, you know, you're supposed to have a baby before the age of 35, because otherwise there's risk for malformations, blah blah blah. I know that I was talking to a lot of gynecologists while I was doing my medical school training, and they were all like kind of annoyed by women who were mothers after the age of 35. And it was like a moralizing tone that I didn't like. And they were like, oh, you know, they should have thought about that before getting kids at the age of 38 or something. And I was like, you know, sometimes people's lives are more important than when is the perfect age to have a baby. You can't plan your life like that. I mean, people try, but it's not always possible to plan everything. I mean, Sweden has also been pretty liberal about abortion, and I am really pro-abortion, you know. But it is still a very sad procedure to have to do, you know. I'm not saying that it's, you know, that it's not a difficult thing to go through, because it's terrible to go through. But I do think that people should have a choice. Yeah, it's not just planning. Okay, well, if nobody else is going to talk, then I'm going to have to end this live. You have some takes on that subject? Yeah, I have my take on the subject. We all do. It's a topic for another day. Yeah. I'm not really going to get into it, but I am pro-choice. That's what I'm going to say. Because, well, I am a liberal leftist. That's what I am. I'm not going to pretend otherwise, you know. I'm definitely not going to vote for Trump. Let's just say that. And I think that Joe Biden is too much to the right. I am like one of those leftists that your parents warned you about, you know. I made a video about politics, which I then did not post because, you know, it's not worth it, the amount of discussion that I would have. But I feel like it's okay to talk about it 2 hours into a live because who else is going to be there watching 2 hours into a live? But I am leftist. I believe that, you know, the government should step in to prevent all this dysregulation that companies have so much control over our government today. I'm not for that. Also, I believe in all these healthcare systems. I believe, you know, I believe in public health care for all, which is a big thing, right? Because I'm a doctor. And I believe in public education. I believe in climate, like stopping climate change and limiting military spending and, you know, progressive identity politics as well, I guess. Like not having racist people in power, not having, you know, people who only care about how much taxes they're going to pay. You know, of course, I'm around a lot of people who are right wing because they're doctors, but I'm okay with that. You know, as long as they're not bigoted about it. Unfortunately, there are a lot of people who are against immigration, and I'm sitting there like, you know, like, why are you saying this to me? You're saying this to me because you think that you can tell me in confidence because I'm white and Swedish. And it's like, yeah, I don't like it. And yeah, I'm for leftist politics. I also follow the some video essayers who are leftist, like Elliot Sang and the leftist cooks. They're really good. So I recommend those channels if you want to know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Tomorrow is the parliament elections. It's going to be critical. Yeah, my brother tried to explain me that. I did not understand the whole thing of what Macron was trying to do. But yeah, my dad votes right, so I know that he's voted right. But he doesn't vote right, like he doesn't vote extreme right. He just votes right wing. So whoever's in that party. My mom can't vote in the French elections. Well, my dad can't either. He votes in the European ones. None of us are French citizens. So that's why I guess I've always been like kind of, you know, passive when it comes to politics, because my parents couldn't vote in the elections of the country that I was in. And then also once I moved to Sweden, I had to learn a whole new political system. And then I got all confused about like, why are we not voting for a president? They have a parliamentary kind of system, so I didn't understand, like, why are we voting for a party? And what are these parties about? And now I don't even know now I've forgotten all the French parties, so I don't know what the French parties are. So yeah. And then the US is so polarized between left and right. It's like there is nothing in the middle, there's no terrible things. You can't vote as a resident. No. But I guess that you can't vote in the European elections either. If you're not a member of, like, a citizen of the European Union. My dad has a Swedish passport, so he's a Swedish citizen. So he can vote in the European elections. And he can also vote in the local municipal elections, because he's an EU citizen. My mom can't because she's an American citizen. So yeah, these things get complicated. I can't too, exactly. My brother, I don't even understand what citizenship my brother has. I think he's planning on getting a French citizenship. But I don't know if he's too young to get an electoral card. I don't know if he has voted in these past elections. Okay. Now I've finished my lemonade and started talking politics, so that's not good. I think that it's time for us to end the live. What else? There are lots of books that I would like to read. I did pick up Proust, À la recherche du temps perdu, which I think it was Supercat who recommended to me. So I really liked that book. Like I picked it up. It is going to be a boring book though, I think. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, it's been nice. So yeah, any last ideas, questions, thoughts? I'm looking at all the things that I need to clean up now. So I'm going to clean up for a few seconds and then I'll come back, and if there's nothing else then we'll end the live. Okay. Okay, that's it. We'll end the live here. So have a great day, everybody, or great evening, or whatever, week, month, year. Bye.